Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more Path of Exile, where we're continuing our Ultimatum adventure. And so far, honestly, no crashes. Getting into Act 2, I would say that is good news. I did die once to the league mechanic. If you're pushing for full completion, it is not that easy, especially when my minions basically don't have the regen needed to stay alive long enough. So my zombies tend to just get killed. We're gonna try to show that as we get started on Act 2. I did switch some things around, obviously. Getting access to more minions, being a minion necromancer, at least future necromancer. I also now have the skeletons that have Burning Legion support, so they basically give us some very nice AoE. I do enjoy that, and then I have a totem that summons the little skulls just for more stuff. So when we start in Act 2, what I do tend to do is to go for, alright, take that essence, let's take that, take the den down as quickly as we can. Oh, and there's the league mechanic, alright, so we'll do that first. And let's give it a try. So we can have Blinding Cold, and using a flask hinders you by... Alright, I've never had this one before. That feels like a decently neutral one. So we're gonna use that one. Let's maybe try and take that rare down here if I can. Grab the levels. And that's some sort of a crystal that seems to be doing AoE. And at the moment, since my minions have no regen or anything like that, I do have to like constantly get my skeletons back up and running. But they're endless anyway. So runes appear, take 50%. No, we won't take that. And then patches of unhollow appear. Alright, I'm just gonna take the Stormcaller. That one is like very noticeable, right? You know where you're not supposed to walk. So that's actually quite doable. Is that another rare? Next to one of these crystal things? Yeah, let's keep surrounding him with skeletons. And look at how strong all of this stuff is. It's really not that easy. Your deals are... Okay, I kinda don't mind that one too much at the moment. Losing a little bit of damage potential every 8 seconds. But, you know, it's on a timer. So overall, as long as you're good in the survivability, it's quite okay. So let's just keep going, and there we go. Now all of my zombies are gone. You can get them back, but it's a bit of a problem. So we're gonna take Stormcaller 2. They becomes a little bigger, like that, but they're still like avoidable. And then I'm just spamming Ray Zombie as we are fighting some of the small stuff to try and get them back. So you can use the corpses here, but just for a rather limited amount of time. Let's see if we can take this guy down. Oof, I'm taking some damage. And so we can keep going. We're just gonna take the biggest patches possible and try and avoid it. Now I'm gotta use my life flask, gotta get out of dodge, gotta spam the skeletons. At least my zombies are still up, so that's good news. Skeletons defend me. Keep going, and now it becomes total chaos. And this is probably not even halfway the whole trial thing, but there we go. We completed this one and we got the full rewards, including a Quicksilver Flask. Alright, thank you. Chromatic Orb. And none of this. I don't think it matters that much. But yeah, this is definitely not an easy league mechanic when you don't have any loot or anything like that. Any of this that's useful, that's actually okay. I'm actually gonna keep that because... Well, actually, no, we can use it right away, since it happens to have the right colors. So, mana, life, resistance, we're definitely taking that. And this one that's pretty decent as well. Okay, so that's the league mechanic, how you completely try to complete it. Don't do that all the time or when you're not ready, because then it is deadly. I tried, like, the flaming skulls are basically what took me down. They're almost unavoidable. Big waves of fiery damage. Super annoying. But it's starting to take shape here. I can summon a lot of minions. My little skeletons have some AoE around them as well. They're quite expendable. We can keep summoning them. Thanks to that Infernal Legion, it is pretty good. I like this. So let's just keep going. You can see here, drop a couple, full packs go down. Definitely faster than having them just do their melee attacks. And there, that one is done. We get another level. And very importantly, we're getting to this node, which gives us potentially life regen, which is huge for our zombies especially. So let's keep going. This is Act 2. The way I do this is after finding the den, we just keep staying on the border until we find the crossroads, and then I just keep pushing straight forward, following the road. That's and there's Einar. All right. Well, maybe we'll do a little... Well, actually, it doesn't matter that much here. Here's the first yellow. And now... Ooh, 3 yellows at a time. Alright, let's keep going then. It's gonna be slightly interesting, but yeah, I like this. Create currency. New receipt. Create currency. Okay. Random... Ooh, man, random currency. That potentially is quite powerful. So we're just gonna keep going. That's true, they changed all of that. Modify mods, alright. Interesting. That definitely like gives you a little bit more information of, alright, this is the potential. Okay, interesting. Never seen this like unlock anything, so doing all these beasts could be kind of important. But we can get back here. We can get plenty of Einars. This is early game, of course, so it doesn't matter that much. Oh, there's a red here. Let's give that a test. And you can see, compared to the League mechanic, how well my zombies are holding up. I mean, all those rares, they survived that. Then here, they will probably go down to that AoE, but they're still, all 5 of them are still up. So I'm just gonna keep plonking skeletons in the middle of all of this total chaos again. But look at that, they're still here as we take care of the red one as well. 4 out of 5, really happy with that. So we can keep going. And oh man, look at this, look at how well my zombies have done. Maybe it's Einar's presence and buff that has helped this a lot as well, but that was pretty damn smooth. And it's telling me to go back, but we're not gonna do that. We can do a full Einar a little bit later. I don't think that that's really a problem. Here we go. Waypoints, League mechanic. This is what I want to test and see all these options. So blistering cold is doable. I've patches. Let's maybe try the restless ground. So for now, all right. So here's also the board. So I'm actually gonna try to stay... Oh, and that's good. A couple of extra corpses can be nice for my zombies. So bring that in. I'm fine with that. And I'm gonna keep going with buffs expired. Okay, that's actually super neutral. So I feel like that's not so bad for what we're doing here. So we're gonna take that. But afterwards, I'm gonna try to keep focus on these patches. If they resurrect more stuff, I don't necessarily mind. So let's do all of this. And then we've got a choice. You and your... Alright, well, another one that doesn't necessarily increase the damage output of the League mechanic. So I'm okay with that. And there we go. Zombies are gone. So I get a heads up here. Try to resummon them. Okay, like that. And now we can get back to adding the zombies. And then patches of unhallowed ground. So far, unhallowed ground hasn't felt like too much of a problem for my minion builds. Although they really don't like my zombies. Down again. Okay, and that just slows you down a bit. But it's definitely still doable. Alright. And then, alright. Area will be smaller, or this... We'll show the skulls later down the line, so let's make the area a bit smaller. Now, alright, very difficult to stay out of the patches, but it's still somewhat doable. And I should probably be able to like zoom around here. Alright, and here we get some room. All my zombies are gone. This guy is chasing me. But it's just a matter now of surviving the timer, which we have done. And alright. So this feels... Again, a doable mechanic, not that deadly. Caustic arrow. That's a lot of stuff. That's okay. And, alright. more damage, more life. We are gonna start to really stabilize here once my zombies can just take everything. A couple of rares here. Yeah, these guys don't survive for very long. Could have them explode, but we'll see what I decide to do. And then at the end here, of course, we've got him. Kill 1, 2, 3. Let's see where he decides to go. More of my little guys. Come on. Summon skulls. Keep the skeletons up. And then we'll see that we usually like rats.
Kind of disappointing, really. I usually like rats.
Alright. And that's interesting. Iron Mask, 18 life, mana, lightning resistance, bit of light radius. Definitely feels better than this one, I think. Bit of life and life regen. But alright, tree link as well. So potentially we could do something with that later down the line. Like that. The rest is sellable. And let's go back. Oh, could have maybe picked some extra up here at the beginning. Getting so let's sell. Getting enough currency can be a bit of a problem here and there. Resistance. Oh. Is that a special one? Nope. Just I got that, so that's fine. 10% extra. I'm actually gonna sell this one, and we can keep going. Yep. All right. Let's see what... oh, she gives us, I think, just a respec. No. Oh, alright. Potentially good belts.
Goodbye.
We'll take a look at that. That's a decent amount of life and mana and some fire resistance. We will take that. And then let's do... That's what I do then. I finish the right side and then I push through the same way on the other side. So potentially here we could still get our beast if it's in the right direction. Unfortunately, I don't think it is. No, not right here. But alright, 4 out of 5. I'm already happy with that. And another Einar. Alright. Let's see here. Do I want to maybe go around a bit more? Maybe we'll do that. Just drop some extra skeletons in the middle of these packs. And then just see if we can't find all beasts. This is not... that big an area, I don't think. Okay, I'll take these two. Come on. Thank you. And this starts to feel alright, and they last a little bit longer once we get that regen going as well. But this starts to feel like alright, I can drop the skeletons, they'll just take care of a pack. And now let's show this. I'm just gonna go straight for the Raging Deads. So that you can see the AoE. So they keep aiming at you, and look at that big flame. So that is, I mean, that's already a lot of them, and this is basically what got me, because then cooldown takes 5. Alright, let's keep going. I'm just gonna try and show this, but then we'll stop before the end. So you get more of these skulls, and that starts to be a lot of AoE, and it just keeps going. So here is number 3 at level 3. I'm gonna try and keep avoiding that as much as possible. But look at these. So you're forced to keep moving. It is basically what that's about. Deals chaos damage over time and will follow you. I'll try. I mean, so far it's basically about moving, so just keep moving and you'll be fine, it seems. So, and no skulls on this side. No, there. Oh man, yeah, I definitely got hit. But we could get our first unique item as well. Encounter. No, we definitely don't want that. They can slowly increase. Ugh, don't like that. Alright, we'll do the many patches of Unhallowed Ground, and I'll give it a try. But I do have to basically keep moving, keep trying to avoid the mechanics as much as possible. But even look, oh Jesus Christ, that was another big attack. And now, oh, these skulls now start to move. Oh, that's what was happening. Alright, that's interesting. So mobility for the mechanic definitely kind of important, and I have to slay monsters. Oh, alright. Well, it does mean that I get my first unique, which is good for getting potentially other builds going. Maybe definitely more of a leveling item. And then a talisman. Okay, I'll take that. I will take this. I kind of want that region as quickly as possible. And all my zombies survived here, so that's probably thanks to Einar as well, since he's in the mix. But that was a good one, and it shows you the dangers basically of those flaming skulls. That is a very powerful and dangerous one. So maybe like super high fire resistance or something like that. It can then be a good choice. But at the end, they even started to chase me down, so that's a bit worrying, of course. Alright, let's just... is that like just one beast? Alright, let's talk to him. Or it's the same region. It's considered the same region. Or has the mechanic changed? Another thing to look into. So man, a lot has changed here in Path of Exile with this leak. Definitely interesting so far, and yeah, we're making good progress despite our one death. So we're definitely not you know, hardcore viable the way I've been doing this one. Gotta probably work a little bit more on my defenses. Let's see if we can get this going. I think sticking to the right is the correct choice, or there is also a trial here. Let's see if I can find that one. We definitely want to do this one, so that we can get the trials go. Although it's also not that important, you can always revisit it and then, you know, be super powerful basically when you do those trials. So it's not like it's really an obligation. Torture cage, I'll take that. Well, we got it here anyways, so let's just see if we can do this. I'm gonna follow you. If that's correct, I think so. Here's the first lever, and if you're fast enough, we can go like this. Alright, let's get past these. Then, yeah, I think... But again, without the regen, look at my poor little zombies. Can hit that switch. But we need... Oh, another switch as well. Okay, so that's how that works. Poor zombies. They're suffering. And I'm not paying close enough attention, I think. No? Oh, we have to hit both switches, I guess. Right, let's hit that one. Still can't really see. Did I miss something? No, don't think so. Okay, flame dash, super handy. And now it's still not open. What the hell? At least we can do that. We can get some zombies back. Oh, now it's open. What? Okay. Usually it's a bit smoother than this, but we got there in the end, so that's another trial done. And all of a sudden my mouse has become super fast. That's interesting. Normally it's a little bit slower than this. Okay, let's see if we can quickly grab the hand, get back. It is for the hand that we're hunting here, right? I think so. So that was that. And this is what I do like. They got some more HP now, so you just drop one set of skeletons and they practically take care of a full pack. And then this is the crypt level 2. Alright, well. And here's Einar again. Alright, let's go. Avoid that a little bit. Let's see if we start to build up that damage against this red guy. Well, he's got strong resistances for sure. Keep going. Oh, zombies down? Yeah, look at that. Look at how much of a difference Einar actually makes as well. He obviously buffs us quite nicely. Let's keep going. Dropping this. More skeletons. He's still only halfway there. I'd love to have some more zombies hit that as well. Finally he's coming in, and now we're gonna speed this up, I think. And even those... Okay, even those enemy totems taking quite a beating. Look at that, how long this one lasts. But that is indeed a fine capture, and my minions regenerate 1% life. Kinda important. 5 zombies, and there's a high chance that I won't have to resummon them unless the League mechanic comes in and yeah, shows us who's boss, basically. This is not even close to the end, so I think it goes up to like 10 and then you get a boss or something. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we can work this out. Now here we get a yellow. So these guys should last a little bit longer as well. Yep, yellow down in just a single set of skeletons. Take that, take that. That's good. Not too much clutter, but we are at the boss here, who doesn't like fire damage, so he should go down quickly. Take the topaz flask. And if I can... Yep, that's good. That is good, and there we go. So, first unique, definitely learned some stuff from the League mechanic as well, and yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm definitely enjoying this so far. Let's see, we'll take that one for now, and we'll put it here so that I can. Oh, actually, yeah, that's true. I have one, and I got no jewels, so I'm just gonna put that in here, like that. I'll take this reward, thank you very much. And yeah, this is me, you know, starting out the League. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Uniques? Where the hell are the uniques? Oh, here.